From New Mum Online. This is a video to let you know all the reasons why I love vlogging on my phone. Basically, I've got a Samsung Galaxy Ace 3 and at the moment wow, there's loads of joggers going past, sorry. At the moment there's my memory card on my Sony Cybershot is full. So your phone is something that you always have on you, and vlogging is something that you sometimes spontaneously want to do to capture a moment. So the best thing possibly ever to do is have your phone on standby. Also, you know those shots that lots of vloggers do where they stay still but the room spins? Well, for me that's only possible on my phone because my Sony Cybershot camera does not have a selfie side. It only has the viewfinder on my side and the lens on the other side. So I don't have that thing of being able to check if I'm still in the shot. Whereas, obviously, with my phone, it has a lens that faces in both directions. I'm in quite colourful clothes today, and my cousin cut my fringe, and my mum gave me a voucher to have my toes pedicured, so I actually got shellac. And so I'm having quite a glamorous day today, which is quite good timing for making this vlog. My cousin who cut my fringe also straightened my hair. And I can't believe that it looks as glossy as it does, considering it's got no colour in it. The last time I had my hair coloured was the 1990s, so I've got no roots, even though I'm 42, because I never have my hair coloured. And I can't believe how shiny she got it. And she just used my straighteners, which are her styler ones. But yeah. If you haven't started colouring yet because you're watching this and you're only in your 20s, then I would say don't ever start colouring, because once you do, I get the impression that you're colouring every 3 to 6 weeks because you end up having roots showing. And don't presume that everyone in their 30s or 40s is into colour, because I most certainly am not. My hair doesn't normally look great, but I'm getting the impression that with the right products it could do. I've used some products recently that have really brought out the sheen in it, and straightening seems to have added to that. And for once I don't look so scruffy with my fringe all done, so maybe this is a new to let you know all the reasons why I love filming with my phone. Firstly, I've been doing it more and more because my phone just seems to love the light. So right now it's evening light, so it's probably got 10 top tips for any vlogger. The first one would be making your vlog topical. So a brilliant thing to do is, if there's been amazing weather for an Easter bank holiday, is to get your video up while people are still interested in Easter and the bank holiday. So I know when I did a recent edited vlog of, you know, our time in the park and Aaron opening his Easter eggs, I got that up quite quickly and it had a decent amount of views because I did it while it was still topical. Another one would be timely, and what I mean by that is you could say that's similar to topical, but with that one I mean, say you went to Brit Mum's Live and you did a vlog of your experience there. If you do that when you still think it's topical, yeah, it might be, but with Brit Mum's Live it has to be timely. So what I mean by that is the spike in traffic might only be for 3 days or at the most 5 days. So yeah, Brit Mum's Live might still be topical after 3 weeks, but timely is even a shorter time frame. So getting things up when that spike in traffic happens. And that might be relevant at Christmas, because if you're talking about you know, elves, yeah, it might be topical to do them when everyone's actually, you know, putting their elves on the shelf and putting them by the fireplace. That might be topical, but to do it timely would be to do it back in, you know, September, October and November, when people are thinking of buying them. So, you know, when is it that someone would start thinking, I better buy an elf before they run out? And so that would be timely. So it's getting in before the spike in traffic happens. So yeah, on the face of it, topical and timely could seem very much the same, but they're not. I hope you get what I mean by that. The other tip for a vlogger is to be talented. So if you're a vlogger who's, you know, uploading content of you singing or on a guitar, it's more likely to be viewed and shared and enjoyed and subscribed to if you are actually talented. Another one would be a teaser. So you might want to do a teaser of your vlog to your Facebook page. What I would say is, what I've noticed is views of your vlog on Facebook don't seem to contribute to your YouTube views, and the same might even be said of embedded videos in your blog. So I think sometimes a teaser that forces people to click through to YouTube is better for getting your page views on YouTube up. The next one, a top tip for vloggers, would be your tribe. So you might have at first 8 people who watch every video you do. And if you really bond with them and engage with them, all of a sudden your tribe might be 80. And yeah, at first 8, next 80. And it might not compare to Hannah Mags or Zoella or the Sacconi Jollies, but your tribe is your tribe, and they're the ones you'll connect with in the early days. Trusted, what I mean by this one is, for example, I would now trust Nikki's opinion on stationery. So if she said something about stationery, I would believe her. I'd consider her opinion to be authentic. If she tells me, you know, it retails at $9.99, I would believe her. So being a trusted authority on your content, I'd say, is important. The next one is trend, which kind of goes back to my earlier ones of timely and topical. So sometimes it's getting in at the beginning of a trend. So vlogging is a trend at the moment. It's an established trend, but it's still in its early days if you want to get into that trend. Then another one would be trick. So what is your trick? Your trick could be, if you get into Primark this week, you could get, I don't know, t-shirts for £1.50 each. Or you could be saying your trick is how to declutter your kitchen quickly. But yeah, people will enjoy your content if it includes a hack or a trick. And then another similar one would be a tutorial. So Red Ted Art, for example, does lots of tutorials on how to build crafty things. And I would say that this is even more accessible than her books, but I would still say buy her book. But yeah, I'd say the tutorials on YouTube are fabulous. So doing a how-to is great. Truth. So sometimes YouTube is a great way of getting the truth out there. You could be filming something that might not have made mainstream news. So in you filming it and sharing it, you're getting the truth about that subject out. And then the last T, I've done 10 T's. The last T is trailer. I haven't done one for my channel yet, but a really good way of making yourself stand out from other YouTubers is to have a channel trailer. And I'm sitting on mine, well, makes it sound like I've already done it. I'm sitting on the idea of having one, and I haven't decided what it will look like yet. The camera is really worth it with my phone, because just then I was able to adjust my fringe before I started recording, which I'd never be able to do with my normal camera, but there probably are people with decent cameras that have a selfie option. The other brilliant thing about using my phone to vlog is that Aaron absolutely adores being able to see himself. So he'll be gurning at the screen, but it means that he stays on screen and provides some funny content for my viewers instead of running off and getting engaged in TV or toys or something else. But if you go quite far back on my channel, you'll see 2 videos. I think one's called Mum and Son Duo Part 1 and the other one's called Part 2, but they're both very, very funny. Maybe it's just me who thinks they're funny, but yeah, because he loves being able to see himself on screen, that's a good option. So I know everyone's all of a sudden getting into vlogging, so I would say don't discount your phone. Yeah, you can use your proper camera for doing a gorgeous shot of the lake or a waterfall or, you know, a roller coaster. But for those intimate shots where you just want to quickly grab a shot of you talking or you and your child or children, don't discount your phone. I absolutely love it. And I'll try and edit in some shots of us flying to Ireland, because we're in Ireland at the moment, and yeah, I filmed the takeoff and the landing and everything on my phone because, like I said, my camera's full at the moment. And in case you're wondering why I haven't downloaded the contents on my laptop, it's because my laptop's full too. So that's why I quickly ran out and got a new memory card for my phone, and that's what I'm using the whole time I'm here. So it's quite ironic that I'm doing this vlog about using your phone to vlog, because rather spookily, that's what I'm doing this whole holiday, and that is not, you know, I'm not using my phone to vlog because I'm doing this collective bias vlog. I actually genuinely am using my phone the whole time I'm here. And so I've got an awful lot of clips of our time on the aeroplane, and even, you know, coming out of the airport and meeting my mum, and of the phone is, say you were shooting something that didn't require any editing, and you know, you didn't have lots of clips that you'd want to put together in a software package. If it was just like what happened to Practically Perfect Mums recently, she saw a really high tide, she saw the waves crashing really high, she shared it on Facebook and it had thousands of views. The beauty of recording something on your phone is that you can upload it straight away. So she uploaded it to Facebook while it was still topical, and then she thought, wow, I should have done that to YouTube. And I checked, you can upload straight from your phone to YouTube, which on most cameras, unless you've got a really snazzy one, you can't. So yeah, another good reason to vlog on your phone is that you know, you're online on your phone and you can upload it to Facebook or YouTube straight away if it doesn't require editing.
We're on the aeroplane. We're going to Ireland. Who are you going to see very soon?
Hello.
And what are you going to say to her?
Hello, buddy boo.
Hello, buddy boo.
Yeah.
Hello, money moo.
No, I'm going to say hello.
Hello. And you're going to say hello to some clouds in a minute.
Hey, what the heck?
Oh, that's when you leave the plane by a slide if there's a problem, but we won't have any problems, don't worry.